Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to top 5 worst things a zombie player can do. So these are personally my top 5 worst things a zombie player can do that I've experienced in my journey of playing Call of Duty Zombies, from WaW all the way to Black Ops 3. And these are one of the most annoyingest things that I have experienced, and the worst thing a zombie player can do to a person or to themselves as well. And these things are just horrific. They're just horrific. You can probably relate to these. I don't know if you can, but comment down below if you can relate to these and tell me your experience with a player or with a worst zombie player that you have ever met or played with. Well, enough chatter, and let's go into our number 5 spots. We have Samantha Diving. If you guys don't remember, back in Black Ops 1, I'm pretty sure this is like a rare occasion. Like, I don't know, it seemed rare. I've talked to many people about this and they've never experienced this back in Black Ops 1. And back in the Black Ops 1 days, usually when a person will go AFK, they will crouch in a corner or prone in a corner so people can save them, because it's better than just standing in the middle of the map where zombies can kill you from anywhere, and then sitting in a corner and being safe so people can cover you from just one side or at least two sides, and it's really easier. So basically what trollers would do is they would dive on top of you. So basically what would happen was, once the person would dive on top of you, you both will get down, Samantha will start laughing, and there's a possibility the game could have ended. No, the game wouldn't have ended. You just both would have gotten down, and it would have been terrible. It would have been so terrible. You would come back to all your perks gone, you probably dead, and it's just terrible. It's very terrible. It was such a trolly thing to do back in the Black Ops 1 days. I experienced this myself, and I have been a little criminal of doing these as well, because it was fun to do. It was really fun. It was cool little interesting trick right there, but not many people knew this from what I've talked to people with, so it's kind of surprising that not many people decided to experiment with this, with diving on top of people and see what the heck happened. But usually you just dive on top of the person. It has to be in the corner though, and you both get down, and Samantha starts laughing like you guys are just stupid or something like that. It's terrible. That back in those days, it was just why, but it was still fun. But that is the number 5 spot, because that wasn't the worst thing ever. But on to our number 4 spot is being the quitter or the AFK person. So basically, I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to this. Basically, people, when you're playing zombies, people will I've gone to the theory, because I've from all my years of playing zombies, I've seen this, and I don't know if it's true. It's just a theory of mine, so I don't know if it's true. Don't take my word for it, but I've seen it happen, and I've seen the difference of all of it. So basically, when you have 4 people in a zombie match, like if you start up a game 4 people, the map or the game calculates those 4 people and spawns as many zombies for 4 people. Now, I've seen that once one person leaves, the zombie still spawns the amount of zombies for thinking that there's still 4 people. And if another person leaves, it still spawns the same amount. It just keeps it constant. But the downside with this, you're probably like Nick, that's a lot of zombies. You get a ton of points. What are you talking about? No. The downside to this is, yeah, you get a lot of points. It's a win-lose situation here, but yeah, you get a lot of points. But the downside is there's too many zombies. It's an overflow of zombies for 2 people, 3 people. It was made for 4 people. I've seen this, and I've tested it out. 3 people, a certain amount of zombie spawn. 2 people, a certain amount of zombie spawn. And then by yourself, a certain amount of zombie spawn for each round. Same thing goes for 2 people, 3 people, and 4 people. And it's just very weird. And when somebody would quit in the middle of the game because of something stupid, they probably got down, and they're all like, oh, you guys can't get me. And he just instantly leaves because he has a freaking ray gun or something. Or somebody just starts up a match and he's just sitting there AFK, like the zombie match just starts and there's just a guy sitting there AFK, and he leaves after he gets down, like suspecting you guys would have protected him or something. Like, when people would quit, it kind of affected the other players because of the theory, or because of my theory that this whole zombies spawn, or the amount of zombies spawn depending on how many players are. So that was the worst. That was the number 4 worst zombie player, is being that quitter, because it kind of screws up the other players, because there's amount of zombies to spawn for 4 people, not 3 people, 2 people, or by yourself, and it kind of leaves no space to survive. It kind of makes it harder to survive because of the amount of zombies. But now on to our number 3 spots. It is the split screeners. please, please don't be these people. Please don't be these people. So you don't know how many times that I would play with a split screener, give them a chance, and the split screener usually sucks, or the person that's player 1 usually sucks, or the player 2 person usually sucks, or the player 1 usually sucks, or both usually suck. I've never seen both of them good. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's just very bad. And usually when they leave, this goes back to the theory of the zombie amount spawning depending on how many players. 2 people leave, so that's a drastic amount of players. That's like half of your people in the game that leave, and it hurts. It hurts you, because I think the amount of zombies spawn, and it's just it hurts you as well, because those people could have helped you into surviving longer, but they decided to leave because they got down. It's really BS. So do us all a favor, don't be the split screener, and play one game, or let your friend play one game, and then when they die, or when the game's done, take the controller and play a game. So tell your friend, I'm gonna play this one game, and then when I'm done, then you can play the next game. Don't split screen, because it's also a trouble with split screen, because it's like 2 little screens, like vertically. It's really uncomfortable. I've played on split screen before, and it's not really a sight to see. It's not really a sight to see in zombies necessarily, neither in multiplayer. But now on to our number 2 spot, we have the person that's asking to do the Easter egg. Now this I have encountered so many times that it's why do you do this? So I will join a public match with randoms because I'm bored. I know playing with randoms is risky because most of them, or some of them, suck. But mostly, or some people will usually suck with some randoms will usually suck. And there'll always be that one kid. I always join a match. There'll always be that one kid. I'll be like, "Do you want to do the Easter egg?" I'm like, no. I just came here to play zombies. What are you doing? No, I don't want to sit here for 2 hours doing an Easter egg because you want gamer score. If you want to do an Easter egg, get some good friends of yours, private match, take the time, have some time, or at least have some time, and do the Easter egg with your friends. It's better to do it with your friends than with randoms, because sometimes randoms will leave in the middle of the game, and that goes back to the number 4 spot, the quitter, because they get down or something, or get a good gun, and then they die, and they think they're not gonna get it again, or they think they can't come back, which you still can if you're not like round 40 or 30 or something like that, and you're basically screwed. I still don't suggest leaving, but just at least try to get back up. But these people just don't ask to do the Easter egg. Again, just get some friends, do it in private match. Don't ask random people in a public match, or in a public match, unless you're all talking about it. Then go ahead. But if you're the only one who asks, please don't, because some people get annoyed by this. This is like a pet peeve that some people don't like to say. But yeah, it's just, yeah. And before we get to our number 1 spots, I like to do a dishonorable mention here. So this dishonorable mention is the rank segregation, or the rank or mic segregation. Like the mic segregation I can understand, but the rank, like back in the Black Ops 2 days, if you were a bone and a skull joined, they would leave because they saw you were a bone, and that was the worst thing somebody could do, because it hurts the inside of that bone player, because it makes them feel like nobody wants to play with them. But at the same time, I've tested this. When I was a bone player, I put on my mic to see if some skulls would leave, and when some skulls would join, they would leave just instantly, because they see I'm a bone player, because they see I'm a bone ranks, so they're thinking I suck. No, I'm actually better than some shotguns, and that's very sad. But I am currently a machete in Black Ops 2 because I don't play a lot of Black Ops 2 that much, or Black Ops 2 Zombies that much, like, anymore. But I still play it from time to time. But that rank segregation thing was a big problem in Black Ops 2, and I hear it's a big problem in Black Ops 3 as well. Just people, if there is ranking, I think there is ranking. Dude, what am I saying? But like, it's just people, like, depending on your rank, people will either stay or not stay. And also with the mic thing, people will either stay or not stay if you have a mic or not. And if there's like everybody in game chat and you're the only one that doesn't have a mic, everybody will leave because you didn't have a mic, which is kind of stupid. but I can kind of understand that if you're doing something special like an Easter egg. But again, why would you do an Easter egg in a public match, in a random match? Or at least have 3 fans go into a public match, get a random, and do an Easter egg from, like, come on, get one more friend, And on to our number 1 spot, we have the douchebag. Okay, this can range to multiple things. It can range to the person that doesn't revive people, the person that doesn't buy doors, the person who's a box hogger, the person who just straight up trolls the game and or trolls the whole zombies match for you and just makes it terrible and unenjoyable. It's just, don't be that zombie player. Don't ruin the enjoyment of zombies. We just all want to have a good time playing zombies. We all want to make it to a high round as high as possible, have a good time, and just, like, have fun. Just have fun and possibly make some new friends. But don't be a douchebag in zombies, because I've encountered these people and it's crazy. I encounter a lot of people who are point hoggers that don't open doors, and I've encountered a lot of box hoggers, and usually those box hoggers leave when they get something in the box and they get down. It's like, that's what you get for being a box hogger. What do you suspect? You're gonna get down. You're more focused on the box than your own life. It's like, you get jugged, get some decent guns, rack up some points, and then get the mystery box. But hey, some people are box hungry. But that was it, guys, for my top 5 worst things a zombie player can do. If you guys did like this, remember to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel for more amazing content like this. And comment down below, what is your worst thing a zombie player has done to you, or that you have done. And it would be pretty interesting to see this. But yeah, guys, that was it, and I'm out. So, peace.